I came to Village originally because a lot of other agents with other firms actually recommended Village. They said it was the most innovative, creative, young, hip, cool company to be a part of. And when I came here, I was really impressed with their marketing, with their business model. Loved how they were focused on giving back to the community. And so I love the greater mission and vision of Village Real Estate.
I think the most important thing agents need to know when they're choosing a company is, am I going to fit? Is this a culture fit? Every company has a culture. Even our offices have a culture. Village has a very unique culture among real estate companies. And you really can't know about that culture unless you actually come and experience it.
I chose Village in so many ways because Village chose me, is the way I like to think of it. Village chose me. There was no other alternative. No one offered the kind of support and believing in me that Village did. So in terms of how Village has impacted it, in what way hasn't it?
So when I came here, it was open doors and everyone was sharing everything, and it was warm and comfortable and casual, and it didn't have that stark feeling that I was used to.
Village shared my philosophy in giving back to the community, and they were a very strong company. They had great branding.
I had heard from multiple companies that Village's education is grand, and it really was.
When I started with Village, the education was just phenomenal, and it's once a week, and we have these great classes that are actually current.
And has a great filtering process for bringing the best educators in to really help us see the full extent of any given subject.
I think that every class that I've attended at Village has been so beneficial for me and for my business.
Of course, being a leader in the real estate community and helping people achieve their dreams in this business is what helps finance my life, but really it's what fuels my soul more that matters, and it's about the community and how we shape each other's lives and how we integrate in their activities. That's what really this is all about for me. It's not just about buying and selling homes.
What I love most about my relationships with all Village agents is it's an open source of information and sharing. People aren't, they're not sticky with their information. They're very open-handed about that.
Everybody is so friendly and so good and so cooperative to help us. That's what I love. I said I've never had that before in a company like this.
I'm always thinking about that next thing that's going to make me more efficient or more knowledgeable or how I stand out. Never to be content with where I am, always trying to evolve.
Although I've never been in another company, from what I've heard, it's the least competitive company you could be at. Like, I've done this and I've had friends do it to me where I've been referred to someone, because I get referrals all the time, but I've been referred to someone and then I find out that that person has already kind of been working with another Village agent, but they're ready to work with me because they were referred to me, and I'll be like, oh no, whoever you have is wonderful, you need to stay with her. So I think we all are just really supportive of each other.
Working as I do when I come to the office, it is a great place to come. There's computers, there's a place to update your Century card, you interact with other agents there.
It's kind of like a cool co-working venture. If you're familiar with those, where these innovative social enterprises where they have shared office spaces for entrepreneurs and creative types. Well, we've got that right here at Village.
Every day that I walk in the door, there's all kinds of people who will say hello. It's not like we're all just working in our own little space. And if you ever have a question, it's an open door policy. Go talk anytime to the broker or anybody from Village leadership, and they go incredible lengths to help us and give us what we need and want.
I love the fact that even though I'm out of the East office, when I'm on the West side, I can go to the Hillsborough office. When I'm in Williamson County, I could go to the Franklin office. So I can be a mobile agent and be anywhere and have an office.
I love working primarily out of the Hillsborough office. However, I do think it's convenient to be able to, there's been many times that I've been in Franklin.
We're right there in the middle of downtown Franklin in the historic district.
At the East office, we're all a tight-knit group. Everyone's there for each other. It's a really wonderful, nurturing environment.
And Village gives agents the tools that they need to become better agents. I think the broker team really listens to the agents.
I don't feel like work should be something that we have to trudge to do. And when you come to Village, work becomes really enjoyable. In an atmosphere where you can truly feel comfortable and feel appreciated, you can just learn and be the best that you can be, and everybody else wants you to be the best that you can be.
They're all friendly. They make you feel welcome anytime you go up to the Hillsborough office or the Franklin office. They are so good about guiding you through contracts.
I love my co-village agents and how we integrate in some of our cafe spaces and our sales meetings and our outreach activities and networking opportunities. We can see each other's purple shirts and know that we have a tap and understanding as to what's really happening in the Nashville marketplace. Being named the most innovative brokerage or franchise is something that I think is really to be proud of, and I took a lot of honor in, even though I suppose I didn't directly have an effect in that cause being made. But I think that altogether, that's the people is what make Village.
My production today versus 2 years ago is more than tripled, and I couldn't be happier.
I tripled my business in 3 years coming here. There's a few things that you can pinpoint that are directly attributable to that, but there's so many little details that seem minute that really stack up and really start to make a molehill a mountain.
Coming to Village it's important that people understand we're going to help lead you to the water you've got to drink. And you've got to, I believe, really want to be here and do this to be successful. We're going to show you the tools and give you the pieces to be successful. I think it's a matter of their choice whether they want to participate, and those that do get great benefit from it. The staff here and the facilities and the services, the leadership, the education opportunities, the marketing services, they can't be beat.
I think you've got to come and see what kind of culture Village has. It speaks for itself. And I think you would. Most people that come usually stay.
For more information on becoming a Village agent and engaging into our programs, call 615-383-6964 and ask for our engagement concierge, or just email engage@villagerealestate.com.